Morning, how you doing? Today we are replacing a window. This is the window here. She's rotten. She's rotten all the way down here. The putty's falling out and it's just old and done. So today we're changing it. So window's out, just clean up around your edges and get ready for walking. Yeah, that's nearly hard. Don't know who's, she's bloody solid, I tell you. Yeah. A bit on this side. There. So, now, that's that done. Now here's our new windy. Make things easy for yourself, and if it's got removable opening windows, take them off, make the frame lighter. Might sound obvious, but yeah, there's a lot of people don't do it. Now, hopefully she'll go in. Goes in there. Now, should fit. Oh, you're in the road. Get out! Right. That is going to fit pretty sweet. Cool. Now the cage is going to fit Bonnie, but if you notice either side, if there's a wooden window with a fixed sill, what we're going to have to do is cut a notch here, same here, cut a notch here, so the window will fit flush against the stone. So it's not rocket science. Make sure your window's centred, which it is, and then just give it a wee measure there and there. Now I'll cut that out and we'll test fit again and hopefully she'll be grand. Now I've cut that bit off, so just a nice good thick coat of whatever varnish you used to seal your outside windows. Got a cough today, that's no good. Anyway, the varnish we used was marine varnish. It's just a bit tougher. It goes on a wee bit thicker and it should soak in into the wood just grand. Now I'll turn it round, I'll do the other side, turn it round. Well, fancy car there. Aye. So what I'll do now is I'll paint the other side, turn the window round upsides up and bang it in the hole. Windows in, ready for a test fit. It's fitting pretty good. Now we can get the margins either side. Hopefully they'll be right on the outside. I'm going to need 2 Parkers up either side, and I'm going to need something on the bottom to lift the window up. So, because the front lip of the window sill is actually hitting the stone, so I'm going to need like a, I don't know, 1/2 inch Parker there. So here's the window in. Now this is with the notches taken out the windows. The frame of the window should be hitting up the side of the stone. The stone needs a wee dressing, but That's okay, we can fix that. Right, so here we're going to need about, what does that say? Oh, a 20mm pocket there, 20mm on this side, 25. It's a wee bit tighter up the top. I'll do 20 other way, and I'll do 20 at the sides, 20 at the bottom. That should be fine. Right, I'll go chop it up in the saw quick and come back. Forgive the noise. Wee tip, if you're using a 6mm drill bit, use a 6mm plug, and then I use a 10mm screw, because you'll burst your stain, and that's nae good. Now, if you're wondering how we get the roll plug into the stonework once the stick's on, all you do is put the plug in, give it a tippity tap, put the screw in, give it another tippity tap, not too far. That's that. Now, Parker's on either side, top to bottom. The bottom one I have actually put onto the window. What I did was bead a mastic between the Parker stick and the window itself. Now, if you'll see, the window will be sitting just slightly up off the bottom of the windowsill, sitting on this Parker, which I'm going to bed on now, so I'll show you how I do that. Magic knife. Now, here is the outside edge of the window. The windowsill sticks out about here. We don't need to go that far out. All we need to do is, what I like to do is go up the side a little bit, and then a good thick bead the whole way along. Make sure your cell's clean and dry. This is acrylic mastic, so it's like kind of waterproof as well. And then up the side there, and that's it bedded. Now all I have to do is set the window on and hope it fits. Right, 2 seconds please. Right, that's the frame in. She's sitting pretty plumb this side. Well, it's obviously the same that side. It needs slightly over on the head. So what I'm going to do is put a wedge in. We only need to hold it in for a little bit, because now when you're wedging it, don't wedge it here on the down, on the side piece of wood. Do it up at the top, because then you won't bow your side frame. So just chop it in. Now I've already done this, and I know that that window now is plumb. It's also level and square. It's got to be square. You can have it slightly off the plumb, one way or the other, but as long as it's square, so the windows fit in perfect. Right, I will screw it up and come back. I forgot to mention, before you screw it up, always check that it's in and out the way plumb as well. Look how far this is out. That's an inch to nothing. That's a lot, but it's no big deal. It just means I'm going to finish the outside of the windy slightly different to what I would normally do. Okay, I'll screw it up. Now that's her screwed up. I've just put 6 screws in. One at the top, one at the middle, one at the bottom. Now it's sitting pretty. All I have to do now is put some foam around it, and I'll be back in a minute. Now that's her moussed up. All I have to do is wait till it dries, and then we can cut off all the excess flush with the inside of the window. I'll let that dry for a bit, and then I'll get the windows in. Now here's the first window. Goes on this side. It just should hopefully just lift on and slide on. It can be a bit of a pain in the arse when you adjust your sail, but we'll give it a go. Yeah, okay. That's that. Look at that. Perfect. Excellent. That's the seals rubbing. Oh, that's perfect. Right, I'll bang in the other one. Now, that's the other one in. Now all I need to do is put the handle on. So I'll go get that. Now, here's the handle. There's a little cover here, which covers the screws, obviously. There's the screw holes there. Now, before you fit the handle, make sure you know what position your window is in. Okay? If the window's open, like that, then that handle is in the right place. Because when you shut it, that's it locked. Going nowhere. So, we'll just open it up. One screw. 2 screws. Now, use the right screwdriver bit. This actually, I think it's a Phillips 1, but Pozidriv 1 is also fitting. So just tighten it up, just like that. Same with the bottom. Then I go mental with the tightness of your screws. It's stupid, and you'll end up barreling the heads off them if you go too hard. Now all we do is turn this little cover back and it snaps into place. Bonnie. Window open, window shut. Yeah, all I need to do now is varnish the outside, hope the rain buggers off, and the next video will be doing the surrounds, or the ingles as they're called, and we're going to do a bonny oak sill. So that'll be in the next video. So if you like it, give us a thumbs up. If what do you think, Kiva? Even my dog's quite impressed. Are you quite impressed? You don't look very impressed, do you, darling? No. You're sad. No, see? Dad did a good job, didn't he? Yes, Dad did a good job. Tools I've used, I'll put a link. If you buy something, that's cool. Yeah, so next video, Ingos and a sill. Right, bye from sunny France.